Battlefield 1 has been out for like quite some time now, and I've been seeing a lot of people play it, and they even have premium, and they download and play all the DLC, and it's really fun and stuff. Even for me, I have Battlefield 1. I still play it. It's pretty cool because it's been out for a while now. But I feel as though that, especially with all this DLC that's coming out, a lot of people forget that there's still other Battlefield games that exist. Like, a lot of people forget that you can always just go back and play, something before, something that's not current or with the new. Now, technically, Battlefield 4, some people would say it still is current. It's not necessarily an old game, and then other people would say that it is. But in my opinion, when you have two games ahead of it, and it's been out for like, I don't know, more than 2-3 years now, to me, I feel like that's an old game to people standards, to the mainstream standards. So a lot of people will put off from it. They'll be like, I'm not gonna play that because it's kind of old or whatever. But I'm here to say, like, you don't have to do that. Like, don't sleep on Battlefield 4. Like, it's still a good game, good enough to like still play like on the regular. In my opinion, I feel as though that Battlefield 4 is a staple, and it shouldn't go anywhere, and you should still play it no matter what. Because after Battlefield 4, you had Battlefield Hardline, which is it gave you a totally different feel. And then from there, now Battlefield 1, which still gives you a totally different feel. Obviously, the concepts are the same or similar, but it's a different feeling you get. So with Battlefield 4, you get modern day military. Battlefield Hardline, you get police versus robbers, whatever. And then Battlefield 1, you get a World War I vibe. So with that being said, people don't necessarily have to just go with the current and continue to play Battlefield 1 all the time. There's nothing wrong with Battlefield 4, especially now being that it's so many, I guess, time has passed and so many updates have happened that they fixed pretty much everything that was an issue with it. Whether it was too late, I don't know, that's for you to decide, but for me, I don't think it is. I feel as though that Battlefield is just one of those games that is going to be here for a while, because after Battlefield 1, I highly doubt that they're going to make another modern Battlefield. I'm pretty sure they're going to go to Battlefield 2 and do World War II or something else. Pretty sure Battlefield 2 though. So Battlefield 4 isn't going anywhere. And also, it sucks because when you go back to it, just like with any other previous game in a franchise, and you try to play multiplayer, the servers are never how they were. So when the game first started, I remember there used to be maybe at least 5 US East Coast servers that you can get just on the East that were always full at all times. Now there's none. It's just 2 servers, and mostly hardcore servers like you're seeing here, that are available. And that's not really a problem, because I feel like that just happens unless you're a game like, I don't know, like CSGO or something, where your community will stay with you no matter what. That's just gonna happen. So it doesn't have to be that way. People don't have to not play Battlefield 4 anymore. It's still a good game. Like I said, it's a different feeling. You should be able to switch from Battlefield 1, 4, or even Hardline if you so desire. Me personally, I know I'm gonna feel like an outcast for saying this, but I didn't really like Battlefield 1 as much as other people did, because it felt the whole World War I vibe. It didn't really click with me. Same, and I guess that's because Battlefield 4 has been updated to Battlefield 1 standards, because they took some of the updates, or even all of them. I'm really not sure, but I can definitely tell, and I know that at least some of them have been taken from Battlefield 1 to Battlefield 4, such as Battlefield 4 used to have their lobby system. Actually, no, I think their multiplayer system, like to join a lobby, was through a web browser. Like, that's stupid. So in Battlefield 1, they got rid of that, and then they also got rid of that in Battlefield 4 as well, simultaneously. I'm not sure about Hardline because I never purchased it, but it's stuff like that that's like, it pretty much solidifies Battlefield 4 within the franchise, in my opinion. So yeah, like, for a person like me, I play Battlefield 4 whenever I want to get my Battlefield fix, because I have more of a modern day preference. I prefer to shoot in modern day. I don't really like past stuff, and I definitely don't like future stuff. So, don't sleep on Battlefield 4.